make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street. Gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, a big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it now. We will
90 seconds.
rock you. Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, pleading with your eyes.
Worcester, we're here for the final of the IBSA Goalball European Seamen's Championships 2013. Once again, let's have a big cheer for our two teams. Firstly, for Portugal. And now, give it up for their opponents, Russia.
We will rock you.
Please can we remind all spectators that the cordoned off section of the stand are for the gold and silver medalist teams and officials only. Sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, 30 seconds. This is the gold and silver medal match. Please respect the referees. Be silent whilst the ball is in play. Do not cheer a goal unless you hear two whistles. But ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the goalball. Time.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the final game between Russia on my left, Portugal on my right. Portugal won the coin toss. Russia won the coin toss and chose to defend. Please be quiet during the game and be quiet until the whistle. Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the IBSA Goalball European Seamen's Championship final. Portugal throwing from left to right against Russia throwing from right to left. Portugal finished 4th in the group stage, but an unbelievable 7-goal performance from the centre player Sacramento means that they defeated Great Britain 7-5 and face the very much fancied Russian team here for the gold medal. Portugal line up from left to right, left being the far side, João Pereira, number 6, in the centre. Their star player and arguably the player of the tournament, Hadley Sacramento. And on the near side, João de Souza were in number 5. This is the starting three that secured the win against Great Britain. Russia have just cruised through the semi-finals with a 10-2 victory, and they line up. Nearest to me on the left-hand side is number 3.
Block out.
Dmitry Ilyin, number 2, the centre, the tall, dark-haired Grigory Dombrovsky, and Edward Pambukchian on the right-hand side. Both of these teams have already achieved their main goal, which is being promoted to the European B Men's Championship as Portugal attack down the near side. But now is the chance to leave with absolute glory and a gold medal hanging around their neck. 0-0, 1 minute and 10 seconds gone. Dmitry Ilyin, saved by Sacramento. Seems to be running on adrenaline. He's had a lot of the freeze spray applied to his hips and buttocks and thighs before the game. He's taken a lot of impact on those over the 4 days, but he has literally carried his team through to the final. 90 seconds gone, 0-0. De Souza on the right hand side. It's up off Sacramento, but saved in behind him there by João Pereira. noise in the crowd there. The referee will probably call for quiet in a minute. 2 minutes gone. Pambukchian on the far side, another save, this time by the feet of Sacramento. Blocked out on the near side. The referee calls play. It's Pereira now.
Blocked out.
Blocked out once again. Pambukchian passes the ball to Dimitri Ilin. It's not long since Russia were on court, so they've not had any rest at all, actually. They were out before the Portuguese, stretching, getting warm. They really want to finish this on a high. The Russian coach on the far side thought he'd seen a high ball, then he had his hands up in the air. But it's 1-0. Just as the Russian coach was appealing, Dimitri Ilin was getting on with it, and the left winger puts one in between the right winger and the centre. Sacramento calls for calm. They came from behind last time, remember? So 2 minutes 35 in, and Russia lead 1-0. Good crowd here. Most of the players from the competition have joined the audience here at Worcester University. There is another match and a medal presentation to come as part of our live broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, Great Britain and Italy will play in the bronze medal match, which is after the gold medal match, because so much is riding on it. Qualification for the B Men's Championship at stake. We will also be broadcasting the entire medal presentation live, so we hope you'll stay with us. 3 minutes gone. Dimitri Ilin, number 3, the goal scorer, spins again in that distinctive style, and the save made by De Souza. Hadley Sacramento, middle of the goal. Rolls it straight towards Dombrovski, who gathers 6 metres from goal, and Pambukchian now on the far side. Saved once again by Sacramento. João De Souza. Portugal in their black shirts with the yellow trim, the same kit colours that they defeated Great Britain in to achieve their place in this final. Tipped on the post on the far side, blocked out by João De Souza, who raises his hand as his eye shades are lifted off his face. Oh well, we are 3 minutes and 38 seconds into this final, well and truly underway. And it's Russia who struck first. Pereira on the far side, just a little bit keen to get going, but Pambukchian makes the save. Once again, Pambukchian now comes across the court to the far side, and it's going to come back into play with João De Souza. Referee asks for quiet. Martinez on the far side, Karen Luke, the referee from Great Britain, on the near side if you are sat in the stands or watching at home. Dimitri Ilin feels his way across the bar just to get his bearings and goes to the near side, makes it 2-0. Absolute misjudgment there from De Souza. Opens up the right hand side of the Portuguese goal, and the number 3 for Russia makes it 2-0 after 4 minutes. Saved in the middle of the goal by Dombrovski. Sacramento now in the middle of the goal. Spins, throws. Oh, it's in the goal, but it is a high ball. First chance for Russia from the penalty throw. Sacramento gave away 3 penalties against Great Britain in the previous game, but managed to save 2 of them. Some murmurs of discontent in the crowd who thought that was a harsh decision. But Sacramento makes up for it, celebrates the save, and the crowd go wild. The neutral crowd here seem to be making the most noise for Portugal early doors. They have been a credit to themselves throughout the tournament, very enthusiastic, friendly, and they've played out of their skin. As Pambukchian makes the save off his face and gathers it before it crosses the line. Dombrovski now rolls one down the middle. Sacramento saves. As I was saying, Portugal have managed to reach the final despite losing 4 games in the group stages, but they beat the number 1 seeds, Great Britain. I don't think anyone can begrudge them their place here at the top table of European C Men's Championship Goalball. Sacramento once again makes the save. João De Souza now Goes straight towards Dąbrowski, spreads himself full length and makes the save. The clock is ticking past 5 minutes and Dąbrowski just rolls the ball gently back to Portugal, and it crosses the line just inside the Portugal team area. Sacramento takes a position on the right post now. Will go straight towards the centre position, just inside the right hand side of the goal for Russia, but Dąbrowski, the tall centre, makes an impressive save before the ball is once again in the hands of Sacramento. João Pereira, combination of a centre and left wing this time, make the save, but it ball goes over the halfway line and is back with Portugal. João de Sousa this time, the right hand side, towards the centre right channel of the Russian goal. Dąbrowski looking very solid in the middle of the Russian goal for the moment. Change of wings now for Pambukjian. Player swings off the left hand side. It's back with Sacramento. Middle of the goal, looks to bobble one over Dąbrowski, but Dąbrowski gathers well, and it's Elin this time. Has got one underneath João Pereira. Dimitri Elin, the number 3, gets his 3rd goal of the game. Swapping wings there. The left winger goes over to the right side, whips one in. Once again, Sacramento just with his arms out and his hands up, calling for calm. I think he's asking the spectators on the near side to make a bit less noise. He appeals to the referee. Actually, there's a audible noise in the crowd as the first goal goes in for Portugal, and who else but that man, number 4. That is 8 consecutive goals for Portugal, scored by Sacramento now, as once again he asks the crowd and the officials for quiet in the ground. If you have a headset on and you're in the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you observe perfect silence while the ball is in play. And please make sure that those around you do the same. (3-1). Russia lead as the referee asks for quiet. Dimitri Elin now, 3 goals already in this final, misses narrowly down the near side. The ball back with de Sousa. Saved by Elin once again. Just reaches out with his left hand to feel the left hand post for Russia, which is on the near side. João Pereira, far post. Back to goal and swings one bouncing towards the centre, but Dąbrowski gathers the ball well. With his red socks pulled up to just below his knees, he spins, throws, and is saved well by Sacramento. Portugal call a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. We are deep into the first half of this men's final. Russia lead by 3-1. If you're watching online, then please do get involved with the chat room. We've had some great messages from the Portuguese, who, a couple of them perhaps planning to meet the team at the airport as a result of their unbelievable success here, but they trail in the final 3-1. If you're on Twitter, then do please drop us a line at Alan March Sport or at Goalball UK. We'd love to hear from you as we approach the end of this first time out of the first half. Sacramento looking to drag his fellow players along with him and back into this final. That is time called in the stadium. Karen Luke calls for quiet, and the ball is with Sacramento. Dummy run down the near side. Once again a long ball. The second mistake by Sacramento this half, and it will be a penalty to Russia. Currently in the hands of Pambukjian, but he hands it to Dimitri Elin, who's got 3 goals already in this half. He spins, throws to the right hand side, despairing dive from the number 4, but it's 4-1 to Russia. They have found form at just the right time, Dimitri Elin in particular. Looking in great nick as de Sousa tiptoes over to the left hand side, looks to pick the gap between right wing and centre for Russia, but Pambukchian gathers the ball and will attack from the far side. Saved by Sacramento, covering ground to his right. Another equipment check. This time it'll be Dmitry Ilin. Oh, correction, it is actually Grigory Dombrovsky. Looks to have injured himself actually. He's shaken off his shoulders and he was just holding his jaw. But Edward Martinez would like to check his eye shades. Does so quickly. And we are back underway. 7:56 gone in the first half. João Pereira beats Dombrovsky, but it ricochets off Pambukchian. Back to Dombrovsky, and he passes the ball to Pambukchian, goes towards the centre. Adili Sacramento. João Pereira now far side in the inside left channel. Once again beats Dombrovsky, but Pambukchian is inside him. Dombrovsky, the centre, spins, throws from the middle of the goal. This time a mistake from Sacramento, swings his legs at it, but all he can do is chip the ball over Pereira. And Russia extend their lead. It's 5-1 now. Dombrovsky, the centre, with his first goal of the game. 8.5 minutes gone, and it's all going according to plan for Russia at the moment, and it's already looking a long way back for Portugal. Effort on target from Sacramento, comes straight back down the line on the far side from both sides, but it's just out of play on the left by João Pereira. 8:43 now. Number 1, Pambukchian hands the ball to Ilin on the far side, who feels his way along the crossbar and takes a shot from the inside left towards De Souza, who makes the save with his legs and gets the ball back from Sacramento, who passes to him from the landing area. Dombrovsky back to De Souza. Sacramento goes near side this time, doesn't get enough purchase on it, and with 9 minutes and 10 seconds gone, it's Russia 5, Portugal 1 in this IBSA Goalball European C Men's Championship gold medal match. Edward Pambukchian now, far side, wearing the number 1 shirt, spins, throws right down the line, well saved by João Pereira. Pereira once again swings, throws, saved by Dombrovsky. Pambukchian on the near side, hands to Ilin, who swapped wings once again. High ball this time by Ilin, and a chance for Portugal to get a goal back. Dombrovsky just crouched in the middle of the goal at the moment. Maybe trying to get a feel of where the ball is to tell his teammate, but he walks off the court, and it's Sacramento versus Ilin now. Ilin towards the right of the goal and Sacramento to the left. Where will he put this? He lines up, throws, goes straight down the line. Ilin was in a good position but walked out of the way. It is yet another goal for the number 4. Single-handedly keeping his team in this, but they still trail by 3. 9.5 gone in this first period. 5-2 Russia lead. Oh, make that 6-2 as Pambukchian goes straight back, puts one down the line, comes off the inside of the post, drove agonisingly down the goal line before eventually crossing. 6-2. Pambukchian with his first goal of the game. The first 4 scored by Ilin, the 5th by Dombrovsky. And the timeout is called by Russia. In full control, they lead by 6 goals to 2.
Must be the reason why I'm king of my castle. Must be the reason why I'm free and much rest soul. Must be the reason why I'm king of my castle. Must be a reason why I'm making examples of you.
15 seconds.
King of my castle. Must be the reason why I'm free and much rest soul. Must be the reason why I'm king of my castle. Must be a reason why I'm making examples of you.
Time.
9:45
9:45 gone. Russia lead by 6 goals to 2. Dimitri Elin with 4 of them. He has the ball on the near side here. Swings, throws, saved well this time by the legs of D'Souza. On the near side, D'Souza with his left sleeve pulled up and a elbow guard, a red elbow guard on his right arm. 10 minutes gone now. The ball out on the far side. Pambukchian with it in his hands. His socks
Out.
pulled down a little bit more, just over his ankles.
Blocked out.
And he makes the save from Pereira. Straight down the line, Elin hungry to get his hands on the ball. Goes straight at Sacramento. 10 minutes 20 gone now in the first half. All going according to plan for Russia. Spin and throw from the Portugal centre. Dimitri Elin now outside the near post this time. Spins, throws, bounces one. The first bounce takes all the pace off it, and Sacramento
Blocked out. Line out.
feels for the line after his ball goes out on the far side. Pambukchian spins, throws, saved. Quite deep by Pereira. It's very close to his goal line there. But he attacks 2 from outside the post. This time it's the legs of Dombrovski, the centre. Dimitri Elin feels for the post. Spins, throws down the middle. Sacramento gets to it late, but gathers it with 50 seconds of the first half remaining. Spins and throws. Looks to split the gap between centre and right wing, but Pambukchian does well. He himself feels for the post now. Over on the far side. Misses Sacramento, but kept out by the legs of Pereira. The ball goes over the halfway line and will be returned to Russia.
Quiet, please. Play.
Pambukchian hands the ball to Dimitri Elin. Spins and throws back on the near side. Another mistake by Hadley. Sacramento doesn't do well enough with the save. He was covered in behind by D'Souza, but his deflection took it beyond
Quiet, please.
his teammate, and it's now 7-2. Another goal. The 5th of the final for Dimitri Elin,
Line out.
who's having an absolute stormer
Please.
in this gold medal match. 21 seconds until half-time. Pambukchian and Elin just bump into each other, but Pambukchian goes for the near post this time. It's off the outside of the post and wide. Desperately close to making it 8-2. 12 seconds to go. Just one more chance now for D'Souza to maybe get a goal back for Portugal. Goes to the near side. Well saved by Dimitri Elin. I think he's took a little knock in the face there, but he'll just get his shot away before the buzzer goes.
Half time.
But at half-time, the crowd applaud, and it is Russia 7, Portugal 8 in this men's gold medal match. I'll speak to you in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
So at half-time in the gold and silver medal match here at these European Men's Championships, the scoreline, Russia 7, Portugal 2, but there's still one more half of this game to go.
It's not enough. And if you believe in me, don't think my love's for free. I won't take nothing less than a deeper love. Let me tell you, I know I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's small and physical, what I need to feel from you. Let me tell you, I know I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's small and physical, what I need to get me through. Tell me that you understand, and you take me as I am. You'll always be the one to give me everything, just when I thought no one cared. You're the answer to my prayers. You lift my spirits high.
30 seconds. Time.
Немножко добавляем по ходу тайма. Потихонечку добавляем.
So time called. And we will shortly be getting back underway with the second half of this men's gold medal match. I can see Portugal have made a substitution. They've brought Ruben Portinha on, number 1. Known as a strong defender, obviously looking to batten down the hatches and hopefully unleash Sacramento's attack in the second half. A slow clap becomes a very fast clap as the crowd are eager to get back underway with the match. Here's the referee's address.
Was 7-2. Half-time substitution in Portugal. Number 6 out, number 1 in. Russia starts with the ball. Please be quiet. Center. Play.
Russia get us back underway with the same 3 that got them the 7-2 lead in the first half. So, throwing from left to right, and that is Pambukchian on the right hand side, which is the near side. Domborovski in the centre, and Elin on the left. The new Portugal lineup is
Quiet, please. Play.
De Souza staying on the left hand side, which is the side nearest to us on the stand.
Out.
The new man, Portinha, wearing the number 1 shirt, diving to his right there. He is on the right wing.
Out.
And the man who scored the 2 goals, number 4, Sacramento, playing through the middle in the centre. Elin now. Sacramento scrambles to his right, makes the save. If they're going to have any chance, Portugal, they need to get the next goal, and they need to get it quickly. Domborovski in the middle of the goal, spins, throws. Sacramento saves the ball, reaches after it with his foot, but has to gather it with his hands. Slight miscontrol there by De Souza, but he gathers it in the end. And the save is made by the legs of Grigory Domborovski. Dimitri Elin now just throws it out on the near side.
Quiet, please.
Sacramento now, near side, stabs to the feet from De Souza. Sacramento goes up the middle, save made by Domborovski. There's quite a bit of talking in the crowd, you know. There'll be a bit of discontent from the players for that. Oh, it's a lucky save made by De Souza. It bounced up off his bottom and over the top. The shot was from Pambukchian.
Official time. Just put the goal back, please.
The Karen Luke on the near side, the referee just asks for the goal to be put back into place. And with 1:35 gone, it is number 5 De Souza up the near side. Pambukchian makes the save. Pambukchian throws to the far side, it goes out.
Line out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Portinha with his first throw of the half goes into Domborovski, who gathers, finds the post with his back, spins and throws. It's bouncing towards Sacramento, but he attacks the ball. Saves it, spins,
Out.
throws himself,
Line
but
out.
it goes out on the far side. The referee
Quiet,
calls
please.
line out and then asks
Play.
for quiet. The quiet is imperative at this stage of this competition as Elin goes to the far post, save made by Portinha.
Out.
A new substitute
out.
in the semi-final.
Quiet, please.
But has his
Play.
chance here to help his team defend. And slowly but surely chip away at this Russian lead, but they show no signs of yielding at the moment. It's Russia 7, Portugal 2. 2.5 minutes gone in this IBSA Goalball European C Men's Championship final.
Blocked out.
Ball bounces up off de Souza. It's blocked out on the near side. He dislodges the goal once again before launching his attack up the near side.
Play.
Pambukcia again up the near side. The legs of de Souza go out, block the ball out on the near side once again. Use his left hand to feel for his position on the goal before launching a right hand attack, and is blocked out on the near side by Pambukcia. Hands the ball to Dimitri Ilin, wearing number 3, who makes his way back across the goal and launches one down the middle. That's a challenging save there for Portinha. Knocks the ball out to the right hand side, feels for the right hand post with his right hand. Before getting one on target, the mistake from Dąbrowski, and Portinha brought on to defend. But de Souza wants to get in the action, scores the first goal of the second half. It's off Dąbrowski. Ilin can't do anything about it, and it trickles into the net on the far side. Russia's left, and we are back underway. 7-3 now. It's Pambukcia, turns, throws on the far side, saved by the recent goal scorer Portinho. Passes inside to Sacramento. 5 really quick steps and unleashes a low, flat throw that's saved by Ilin, who's on the left-hand side. Oh, fantastic goal by Dimitri Ilin. Sacramento and de Souza left for dead. Neither of them get anywhere near it. And Russia restore that 5-goal advantage. Ilin, with his 6th goal of this final, makes it 8-3. in favour of the team in red. 3:41 gone. Throw comes in from de Souza. Saved by Dąbrowski, given to Pambukcia.
Blocked out, line out. Quiet, please.
Sacramento, change of attack now. He's on the near side, Portugal's left, and looks to pick the gap between centre and left wing for Russia, but there's no way through Dąbrowski. Ball with Ilin on the far right hand side. Good save made by Sacramento. He sort of stoops to the ground after that one. Looks like he's running on empty after that monumental tournament he's had so far. But still, he powers on. Fantastic athlete in the central position for Portugal. Pambukcia makes his opposite number, Portinha, make the save. Portinha with the ball on the far side now. In his right hand, bounces one towards the middle left of the Russia goal. Dąbrowski spins, throws, and is out towards Portinha, who hands the ball to Sacramento. Going from the right hand side this time, goes straight down the line. Ilin makes the save, and Dąbrowski passes the ball to Pambukcia. Spins, throws, save made. And Sacramento once again blocked out on the near side. De Souza has it in his hands now. Pambukcia down the line, makes the save. Dąbrowski can have a throw himself now. Centre of the goal, spins, throws. Once again de Souza. Sacramento save the ball between them. Sacramento clears his lungs before getting close to the 6 metre line. Once again, the Russian coach thinks that's a high ball.
Play.
He'd be forgiven for having that opinion, because Sacramento gets very close to the end of the landing zone, which is 6 metres from the goal line, before he throws the ball. 5:35 gone in the second half. Russia in cruise control at the moment. They need 8 goals to 3 in this gold medal match.
Play.
The initial mission already accomplished for both of these teams, because they've qualified for the European B Men's Championship already, as de Souza makes the save and will have an attacking throw. He goes down the centre right channel of Russia's goal. Once again it's Dąbrowski, spins, throws. Sacramento makes the save, covering ground to his right hand side, gets the ball in both hands, and this time he spins and throws. Beats Dąbrowski, but Pambukcia is behind him, makes the save, spins, and he throws this one inside. Portinha gathers it, looks to get straight back on with it, but mistimes the throw.
Play.
And it goes out on the far side. breathless stuff so far in this second half. Non-stop, no breakages or stoppages in play. Dimitri Ilin saved by Portinha. The ball now with D'Souza. Saved by Pambuccian, who in turn has his throw saved by Sacramento. Clock ticking on now, 6 minutes, 45 seconds, so just over 5 left in the second half as the ball just goes over the bar. Portugal running out of time here.
Quiet, please.
Eduard
Play.
Pambuccian to Dimitri Ilin, who walks to the inside left channel of the Russian goal. Save made by Portinha. Well gathered. He's on the far side now. Portugal's right. Goes up the line. Ball goes out. His radar's been a little bit off since he's been on, but he's managed to get one goal and make some important saves. Dimitri Ilin now. Good throw, but saved well by Sacramento. Change of attack from D'Souza from the middle of the goal as opposed to his left wing. Dąbrowski down the middle, and it's saved by Sacramento. Sacramento 4 quick steps and launches it towards the far side, Russia's left, and it's saved by Ilin, fielded by Dąbrowski. And once again Ilin will attack. Both these teams looking to get on with it. No time wasting. D'Souza spins, throws, and again well saved by the legs of Dąbrowski.
Timeout, Russia.
Russia call a timeout. They lead 8-3 in the second set.
I've been holding back. Is it any wonder? Since you walked right into my life and interrupted the flow. I wanna know, baby, when you're with me, who do you think you're fooling? Making me feel so sure. Turning your left light down again. Why don't you let me be? You don't know what you're doing.
15 seconds.
They're turning your left light down again. Did it again, did it again. Baby, I've got to know, are we gonna make it? Lay it down beside me tonight.
Time.
Quiet, please. Play.
Referee Luke calls for quiet. Taps on the floor from Dąbrowski, and Pambuccian gets us back underway.
Quiet, please.
This time it's
Play.
Martinez who asks for quiet. 8 minutes gone in this second half. Still the 5-goal deficit. Russia 8, Portugal 3.
Play.
In this, the final gold medal match. Still the 3rd and 4th place playoff to come after.
Locked out.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen,
Line out.
and that is arguably the
please.
most important match
Play.
with the biggest prize in the competition.
Blocked out.
Both
Play.
Italy and Great Britain with one final chance to get promoted to the second tier of IBSA men's goalball. 8:30 gone now. Portugal looking to try and force the issue. Looks as though they may make a substitution again with number 3 Nuno Antunes on his feet on the substitutes bench. Sacramento.
Substitution. Portugal. 4 out, 3 in.
Well, Sacramento is substituted and gets the ovation that he deserves. The Portuguese centre will be replaced by number 3 Nuno Antunes with 8 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. He is embraced by his coach. They really appreciate his hard work, maybe realising that this game is beyond them and thinking that his body's coming for enough punishment. This competition
Quiet,
already. He
please.
takes the white masking off his eyes. So maybe that's a sign that he will be coming back on in this game. And with 3 minutes to go, Russia have this seemingly insurmountable 5-goal lead, 8-3. They are ahead against Portugal. The substitute Antunes, wearing number 3,
Substitution.
goes straight into the centre.
1 out.
Russia make a substitution. It is number 1 Eduard Pambuccian. He'll be replaced by number 5 Alexei Sokolov.
By a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is.
Sokolov welcomed onto the court by gentle ripple of applause from this
Quiet, please.
crowd made up of supporters and players alike. Alexander Gortavenko, the ponytailed number 7, also
Quiet, please.
warming up quite spectacularly on the far side. Great arm and leg movements from him. I do hope that he'll feature at some stage in this final because he's a fantastic player to watch, very energetic. Great range of shots, as has this man. Ealing got forces a smart save from Neil Antunes. 9:38, 39, 40 gone now. And yes,
3 out, 7 in.
referee has a little giggle there because there was a big random shout in the middle of the audience. No one quite knows why. But Dmitry Ilyin, having scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of Russia's 8 goals in this final, is replaced by an equally dangerous player, Alexander Gortavenko.
Quiet, please.
As I said, he's got a ponytail sticking out the back of his eye shades. He's got 2 gloves on. And out of nowhere, a mistake in the middle from number 3. Russia are up to 9, their second goal of the half, and surely that is it now.
9-3.
Number 5,
Please.
Alexei Sokolov from the far side. Pops one over the top of the centre, and that must be game over now. Russia on their way towards IBSA Goalball European C Men's Gold.
Substitution, Russia. 2 out. 4 in.
Even the substitutions are getting cheered now. Dombrovsky, the centre, is replaced by Sergei Avdoshkin, number 4. So the coach using every single one of his players in the final, recognising that it is a squad sport and everyone has contributed equally to this monumental victory for the Russians here. Just the one defeat in the entire competition against Great Britain in the group stages, and they have cruised to victory here
Quiet, please.
in Portugal. Sorry, in Worcester against Portugal. Gortavenko
Blocked out.
with a rather tame shot by his standards, so Russia now line up with
Substitution.
Avdoshkin on the right.
Portugal, 5 out, 2 in.
Avdoshkin on the right, Sokolov in the middle, and Gortavenko on the left. Another substitution for Portugal. De Souza, number 5, will be replaced by Marcio Carneiro. So Portugal also using all of their substitutions. A bit of a Mardi Gras feel to the end of this final now. Everyone getting a run out. Both coaches very proud of the efforts of their team. Change in lineup now means that Portugal line up with Portinha moving from right to left. It is Antunes in the middle,
Line out.
and the right winger Marcio Carneiro.
Play.
So with 90 seconds to go, both teams line up with entirely different threes to what they started with. The score is 9-3 in favour of Russia. Portugal will take their place to the Russians' right on the podium and have the silver medals hung around their necks, but we are looking at the champions in the red shirts right now with just over a minute to go. As the save is made by number 5, Sokolov passes it to the left. Gortavenko forces another handy save from Antunes. Carneiro now the substitute with his first throw towards goal. Avdoshkin reaches for the right hand post, which is the near side here. Spins, throws, save made by Portinha. 40 seconds to go in this IBSA Goalball European Men's C final.
Play.
Gortavenko has come all the way from the right, on the left to the right hand side. Totally caught me off guard there. Just came sliding in to make the save, and has now thrown a high ball.
Number 4, 10.
Lots of noise from the crowd to See, we'll take this the penalty.
Don't touch the goal, please.
It won't mean a lot at the end of the day, but
Please.
chance for Antunias to score for his country now. Both players in the middle of their goals, right-handed, and he makes a terrible attempt at the shot there, but what a way to get up by Avdoshkin. Great athleticism there, snaps his core and lands on his 2 feet. Well, worth the missing the penalty, yeah. Just to experience that great athleticism from Avdoshkin with 16 seconds to go. Number 2, Carniero on the far side. Rolls the ball in towards the replacement centre, Sokolov. 7 seconds to go. One more throw will go towards goal. It is fended away by Nuno Antunes. The clock stops on 11:57. Russia lead 9-3. There it is, the hooter. Celebrations for Russia. A forward roly-poly by Gortavenko. They flood and run off the bench, flood the court and all hug each other. Congratulations to Russia, commiserations to Portugal. But I will remind you that they have also been promoted to the European B Men's Championships for 2014. Great celebrations from Russia there. They will have the gold medals round their neck. We will be presenting the medals from 1830 Greenwich Mean Time. We hope that you'll join us online to watch that, but next we have the big one. It's not for a gold or silver medal, but it is for a bronze medal and a chance to play in the European B Men's Championship. Great Britain will be playing Italy. The players will be walking off the court at 18:30. I look forward to speaking to you then.
Final. Please give it up for the silver medalists, Portugal! And now, give your biggest and loudest appreciation to the gold medal winners in a score of 9-3. Please give it up for Russia! Once again, well done to both Russia and Portugal, promoted to Group B. Our next match is Last Chance Saloon. We have one more place to be promoted, the bronze medal match. It's coming up for you in a matter of 4 or 5 minutes.
Some will win, some will lose. Some of all just sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard of shadows.
May I remind you that the medal presentation ceremony will take place immediately after the 3rd and 4th place match. Please do remain in your seats after the 3rd and 4th game and show your appreciation for all of the medal winners. But once again, well done to Portugal and Russia!
happiness.